Hello, friends. Welcome back. As people start joining again, I will say that if you are watching this on the YouTube, it is not live. It is a pre-recorded video from Wednesday, April 1st at 3:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. If you are watching this on Instagram, it is live. So welcome. I'll give it just a few to let people join and come back. And I hope you had a good break. I did. I will say that during the break, I got a text from Barbara, and she wanted me to come in on Friday. So I probably will not do a live on Friday. So I haven't confirmed. She's figuring out what she wants to do, but I'll take a day at the shop. So whatever day she doesn't want to be there, then it will be me. So yeah. So cool. Yeah, but I will probably know by tomorrow's live. So for sure what I'm doing. Awesome. So have I ever tried zero sugar Mountain Dew? Yes, I've tried zero sugar. I've tried Diet Dew, and nothing does it for me like the real thing, the original. So I will continue to always drink the real thing. Okay, so yes, a work day is always good these days. That is true. Amen to that. So, all right. So I just have a small-ish stack of charts here that are, still in the partially kitted. So we're going to finish that up. And then, oh, Gina, you called Barbara today. That's good. Yay. We are going to, she has a list of people that she needs me to place orders with. And since I'm the person that does that, it's just easier for me to do it. And so I told her I'd go. So, but I gotta get confirmation on that. So we'll see. Anyway, let's finish up the partially kitted items. And then we'll go from there. So someone asked, can I show that keepsakes one again, pretty please? Yes. And thank you all so much. If you have called keepsakes because of something you saw on one of these lives, thank you so much. Barbara put a post up yesterday, about the amount of orders that she sent out, just yesterday. And it just was beautiful. So thank you all so much. I am just going to echo what she said in the post, which was, we totally understand that at this point in time, you're having to be very choosy with where and what you spend your money on. And it just means the world to us that you are choosing to spend your money at keepsakes. Because, let's be clear. Cross-stitch is not essential. Paying your bills to keep your lights on and buying groceries for your family, that is essential. But buying cross-stitch, in the grand scheme of things, is not essential. So, as we continue to go through this day after day, week after week, we realize that those choices that you make are getting harder and harder to make. And so by choosing to spend it at keepsakes is just so wonderful. During the stay-at-home time, I find I'm ordering more than I would. As much as I like keepsakes, I'm keeping Stitchville in business. I get it. 100%. 100%. And I've said that too, is that I'm just here as a ambassador for keepsakes, but I fully understand that people are watching the videos on YouTube and watching these lives here on Instagram and all the things, and there is a good chance that you have a needlework shop that you love and that you go to and that you don't want to see close, and I get that and I appreciate that. And at the end of the day, it's just a choice over a big box is where my heart is at. So, just if you're going to make a cross-stitch choice to spend your money on a cross-stitch, think about the small business that you love before you make that purchase. And I don't want any needlework shops to close because of this situation. So the amount that you help any of them is much appreciated. So I get it totally. Okay, so somebody asked for me to show the keepsakes one again, so I will happily do that. So this was a gift to us at Stitch Away 2020 from Chris Antellin, who's the designer behind Tellin Emblem. And it says, of all the endeavors she undertakes, it's her stitching that yields cherished keepsakes. So the Stitch Away theme for 2020 was keepsakes and tokens. And she had a pink and a blue option. And you were gifted one, and then if you wanted the other one, you could purchase it. And so I was gifted the pink one, and then I bought the second one, which is this. And then I also have the 28 count ale, Picture This Plus linen that's in here, and a bit of metallic thread that's used in the chart. And then the Zappy Dot needle minder I bought separately, but the Zappy Dot is of the chart. So there you go. Steph, I have no, I'm assuming you mean LNS here on Long Island. Will keepsake ship here for just some charts and floss? Absolutely, all day long. We will ship anywhere. Anywhere. So, happily, we'd be honored to do that. So, okay. So let's go through some more of these things here. Okay. So, next is from the Cricut collection, which you will find. I'm a huge fan of Cricut collection. You're welcome. And this one is called The Eyes Have It. And this has a few different charts in it, but the one that I really love, I'm going to have to open it anyway, so I might as well just get it over with now. Okay. Alright, so this is called The Eyes Have It. Are the threads included in the Keepsakes Cherish Kit? No, they're not. They are mostly DMC. They're DMC and 2 gentler colors. And then the Kreinik. And then this is the Kreinik that's in there. So, they are not included with the kit. So, The Eyes Have It. And the words underneath there say, here's looking at you, kid. I think it's super cute. I don't necessarily like the finishing on it, but I like the, I love the chart itself. It's so super cute. And the called for fabric is 30 count Beach Plum from R&R. I don't have that. We don't It's not available from R&R. So I have this lovely piece of iced grapes in 28 count Jovelin from Under the Sea Fabrics. So it is identical to the photo. I mean, look at that. So it's showing up a little bit bluer. There's like a blue overcast on it when I'm showing it here, but it's gorgeous. It is an absolutely gorgeous piece of fabric. This is a 13 by 17 piece. So it's definitely large enough for the chart. And then it is mostly DMC, and then, which I have not pulled yet, and then a few different Krynics, and then 1, 2, 3 silken colors. And so what I have in this kit is the fabric, and then I have the 3 silken colors. So the first one is called Spotted Cobra. So pretty. Spotted Cobra. Am I going to continue stitching on 28 count? Absolutely. I really enjoy 40 count, but I also really enjoy 32, and I also really enjoy 28. So I've just broadened my stitching abilities more than anything else. So that was Spotted Cobra, and then this is Woods of Gold. That's showing up accurate. Woods of Gold. And then this one is Gilded Lavender. Oh, it's gorgeous. So, hold on. I'm back. Sorry. So you can see how really, really beautiful those colors look on this fabric. So, yes. Is the topic today floss? No, not necessarily. I'm just showing things that I have partially kitted, and so some of those items may have floss in them. Some of them may have fabric in them. I'm just going through and showing what I have. So those silken colors are absolutely gorgeous and deserve a highlight by themselves. So, sorry about the crinkle, but I need to put this back on it. All right. Okay. So, this is The Eyes Have It by the Cricket Collection. Good. And, okay, I'm just going to put these. Okay. So, next, sorry about the this is, I think, this might be a freebie. Yeah, I think this is a freebie from the Snowflower Diaries. And this picture's terrible, but it's all I have. And it is called Haunted House. Super cute. So this is probably, this is available on her blog. And it's from 2013. Haunted House by Snowflower Diaries. And then I have the called for fabric and some threads. Not all of them, but a few of them. What is a chart you have but think, what was I thinking? I don't really want to stitch it as much now. Okay, so I can't really think of like one, like particularly off the top of my head, but I can tell you that when I was going through and pulling charts out of my stash for my Stitch Before I Die box, because I didn't have a Stitch Before I Die box until recently. When I was doing that, I had a lot of like cat charts that I thought were super, super cute. And not that they're not cute, they're just not my aesthetic anymore. And there's so much else out there that I want to stitch besides just cat cross stitch. And when we first started making Floss Tube videos, and we were getting packages in the mail from viewers, and everyone that's ever sent a package to us has always said, like, I literally can't think of anyone who has not said this, but they've said, here are some charts I thought you'd like. If you already have them, or they're not your style, feel free to pass them on, give them to somebody else. I just want them to go to a good home, But for whatever reason, I felt an obligation to keep them, regardless of whether or not I thought I'd actually stitch them or not. And so that's what's probably the majority of those kind of charts is like, why am I keeping this in my stash when I could give them away to somebody who I know would absolutely love them? Yes. And now I want to stitch otters. Exactly. Exactly, Michelle. Michelle, now you want to stitch otters. That is funny. All right. Next is, this is a oldie but a goodie from Plum Street Samplers. So this is 2010 Plum Street Samplers. I made no-bake cookies during break. Anyone else baking your way through this time? I love no-bake cookies. And now I want no-bakes. I'm not baking. I don't even know, like, what I'm doing. I'm binge watching through this time. That's what I'm doing. So this is Olga. I wanted to stitch this for forever. Sorry about the glare. Oh. It's so cute, though. So cute, though. And then I have a few threads in here for it. Not all of them, but a few. And so, yeah. I'm binge eating, amen. And yes, Lisa, I just like the dough too. I'm here with you. Have I watched Ozark? That is a great question. Pam has watched all of Ozark. She was super pumped that the third season came out. I had not watched it. And Pam was like, but you really love it. You'd really love it. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then I started it last night after I finished Tiger King, and I was like, this is my kind of show. So I love Ozark, so I'm going to binge watch that, and then Pam and I will watch the third season together. I'm going to start a Cricut collection pattern soon. It's called P's and Q's, as in mind your P's and Q's. Yes. Yeah, Barbara. Pam has P's and Q's. Yeah, she loves that chart too. I made no bake cookies. It's supposed to be keto. Do you think it's okay? Sure. I mean, do I think it's okay to eat 5 keto cookies? I think it's fine to eat 5 regular cookies. Yeah. You just started Ozark, Darla? Yeah. I hope you like it. Did Pam check out Time Team?
Yes.
Loved it?
Yes.
Yes. She watched it and loved it. Ozark. Oh. I just almost commented on my. Nope. Okay. What, Pam? Okay. What? I know, I almost just commented on my own. Okay, what is this Ozark? Ozark is an amazing show on Netflix. You need to go watch it. Okay, would love to know how you store your floss and fabrics on one of these slides. How we store our fabric, it's in a big bin. There's no rhyme or reason to our fabric, I can tell you that right now, but I'd be happy to talk about my floss for sure. Tony, I can't wait to hear what you think about Tiger King. Team Ozark. Julie, I'm calling you today. It's on my calendar, so I hope you're ready. Oh, get Netflix back, man. Just get Netflix. Just for this time. Just get it back. I've been day drinking and stitching. Amen. That's, I mean, Pam, Jesse Ryan Follett, Pam's with you. Ozark is on Netflix, yes. Again, I almost commented on my own live. Okay. Sorry, I'm reading everyone's comments. Oh. Full containers of chocolate chip cookies, pistachio cranberry cookies? This is amazing. I loved Tiger King. I love a good, like, crazy banana pants situation. So, yes, I love Tiger King. There are no food, TV, or stitching rules until this virus is gone. Yes, ma'am. I'm not getting on the scale while I'm in quarantine. My mom always set a limit on how many cookies we could have a day, no more than 4. I don't think my mom did that. Clearly. Marissa said that your response was a little slow. Because she had to... Because she's trying to remember what the heck Time Team is. Does Prime have any of these shows? I don't think so, unfortunately.
Time Team is on YouTube.
Oh, Time Team is on YouTube, so yeah. YouTube, yeah. My husband had the audacity to say it's a good thing I'm not a good cook or he would gain a ton of weight throughout this. So Pam doesn't have anything kitted up for P's and Q's yet. It's just a chart in her stash. So, Julie, yes, I will. I'm going to get off the live when this is over. I'm going to upload them to YouTube and then I'm calling you. Don't look at me like that. Okay. This is just me reading through the comments. This is amazing. Okay. Yes, get Netflix it is worth it for this time. Okay. I'd love for you to talk about The Bachelor. I could go on for days about The Bachelor and everyone would leave. If enough people really want me to talk about The Bachelor, I'd be happy to do that, but maybe tomorrow's live. I put jeans on yesterday, quickly took them off, too damn tight. Yes, ma'am. Sweatpants every day. Y'all got me eating potato skins and sour cream after that New Year's live. My goal is to watch all the Netflix. Okay, I think I'm caught up. That was really fun. I think my favorite comment was the day drinking and stitching. I hope that you're like, maybe the next day counting your stitches to make sure that you did it right. Do you and Pam have mania plans? Yes, we do. We do have mania plans. We just haven't, like, solidified them, like, full yet. So, when it gets closer, we'll talk about it on Floss tube, for sure. The Big Cat Rescue is near me, so come visit. Oh my gosh, I want to go to the Big Cat Rescue. I want to meet Carol Baskin. What? Marissa. Yes, potato skins and chickadees. What'd you say? What is your favorite thing about The Bachelor? Like the show in general? My favorite thing about The Bachelor, I love a good Hot Mess Express TV show. So, that's what I like about it. I also am a hopeless romantic, really, at the end of the day. So, I like the show from that perspective. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's fake and no one can fall in love that quickly and blah, blah, but I am also a firm believer in love at first sight and when you know and all the things, and it's just a show I get behind. I don't know, I love it so much. So yeah, I am all in. I think that there was like a good portion of the show, of the series, where like it just felt forced and was like, it wasn't really that great, but at least in the last few seasons, I really feel like the Bachelor, Bachelorette person, the lead, whoever that may be, I feel like was serious about it. that's a lot why I didn't, going into Peter's season, I really thought that he knew what he was looking for. I thought that he knew that he was like, this is what my life, like, I thought he was serious, and by the end of it, I was like, he has no idea what he wants. So I'm super pumped to see Claire next season. Like, I think Hannah Brown was like, I want to find my person. I think, yeah. Oh, you were 12 and you married him when you were 18. It's so cute. And that's, like, my best friend, Kia, and Nathan, I mean, they've known each other since they was 7. I just think that it's, like, a thing. And, yeah. If they called me back to the office, I have no pants. Yeah, there was a lot of drama this season, and, a lot of the girls were a hot mess. And I think that, with this whole Instagram, social media focused world that we live in, that there were definitely a lot of girls on this season of the show that were like, I just want to get Instagram followers and blah, blah, blah. And so those people, I can see right through those people. Lisa, I didn't know. Did I know that about you and Steve? Took me until I was 54 to find the one, but worth the wait. See, I'm not giving up hope yet. I'm too young to give up hope. Oh, that's super cool, Jill. Alright, so, married just after high school and still going 37 years. Holy bananas. That's impressive. Okay, let's get back to cross stitch. Okay. I could talk TB all day. So this one is, I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming that this is out of print because it's a Prairie Moon. But this is a one called Bat Kitty. All of you people married for like 37, 41, like, years. That's amazing. That's so cool. So this is Bat Kitty. This is super small. It's only 78 by 59. Jill wanted to know what Pam was stitching on. Pam is stitching on her new April ornament and her April Whip Go pieces, which one is something.
Is Marissa on?
No. Oh. Not M Kiss, I know. Oh. And one is Widow's Walk from Carriage House, and then the other is called Showers and Flowers, which I think is like a Bent Creek or Trilogy kit something. I'm the only live voice you've heard in 2 weeks. I'm so glad I could be that for you. 38. Sue, you've known your husband since you were 2? And you're married 45 years? That's amazing! Got you beat. Married at 18 years to the boy. Got married at 18 years old to the boy next door. They've been married for, Pam, are you listening? 57 years.
Lord.
Dang! I mean, you want to talk real talk. Divorce is expensive. This is what someone just commented. Divorce is expensive and murder isn't worth prison, so you gotta learn to live and deal with it. Amen, sister friend. Married, I know my husband since 7th grade. I was married at 18 and we've been married for 47 years. 40 years in July. If this quarantine goes on much longer, 41 might be a problem. These are amazing. I'm so happy for all of you people in love out there. Okay, Bat Kitty. Meanwhile, I just have charts with cats on them. Bat Kitty. And this was actually a gift from Annie Miller of Crazy Annie Stitchin. When we first started making Floss 2 videos, she sent this to me. And then included in the kit, or in the chart, was... No, Pam did not say boring. No, she did not say boring. Pam, did you say boring?
What?
No, she did not say boring, I promise. I don't think she said boring. When I said 57 years, did you say boring?
No.
No.
Lordy.
Oh, she said lordy. That's what she said. There you go. So, in the kit, in the package is the fabric, and then 3 of the Week Star Wars colors, and some metallic purple, and a needle. And also the little button. Oh, she said it sure sounded like that. I'm sorry. She said lordy, not boring. I'm so sorry. So I literally think... Yeah, I'm going to go through the... Oh, yeah, so literally for this to be fully kitted, all I need is mascara, which is just $3.10. So, okay, so the colors that were in here, the first one is chartreuse, which is literally as lime green as it looks. It's even brighter neon than it's showing up. Have you calculated how long you have to live to stitch everything? Absolutely not, because I know I won't live long enough. Hi, Steph. I have you live on the phone and YouTube on the TV. Double dose. That's a lot of Steph. Double dose of Steph. Wow. Okay, so this is Weeks Dye Works Chartreuse. There's 2 different orangey colors. So this one is Hot Rod. So it's got yellow and orange in it. Super pretty. Yes, it is very much Bam. And then this, which is more of... There's a little bit of variegation, but it's very slight. This is Pumpkin. So, it looks like... I guess the inside... The big star inside here is, the metallic. So, besides, you'll probably change your mind again and again as you go along. That is what I do. But I don't think I'm alone in that. I think a lot of people change their... Or at least, as new designs are released and your tastes change, and that's just natural if you ask me. Oh, your mom and dad were married just shy of... Listen to this one, Pam. Her mom and dad were married just shy of 65 years. How long were Grandma and Grandpa married?
A little over 50.
A little over 50. Is there a brand of floss you won't stitch with? Not necessarily that I won't stitch with. I definitely have, my preferences. I highly prefer Classic Colorworks and Gentle Arts. I mean, if you think of the big 3, Classic Colorworks, Gentle Arts, and Weeks, that's the order in which I like them. Weeks Dye Works just seems to be a little bit thinner, and which is great for 40 count. It's great for one strand over 2 on 40 count. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Is there a color that I won't stitch with? No, I can't think of a color that I won't stitch with. I mean, there's some pretty wild, banana pants colors out there, but if a chart called for it, if I thought it would look great, then I would absolutely stitch with it. So, no. I'm not a huge metallics fan. So, like, in, my ornament for this month, well, technically it was for March. Did I finish it in time? No. But I'm looking at, like, quarantine time as kind of like island time, so, I mean, I'll finish it today, so it is what it is. Anyway, it calls for a metallic, and I just like the DMC instead, so, yeah, I'm good with sparkle. Unless it's a ruby slipper for a Wizard of Oz chart, then it will be sparkle. Yeah. Okay. So next, this is a awesome chart from Sue Hillis, and it is called Candy Corn Crazy. Banana pants. What color would banana pants be? Well, it would be, so, yes. Okay, so there is a chart that is one of my whips, and it is called Banana Pants Purdy. And it is designed by Amanda May of Artist Design. It's freaking adorable. It's a cat wearing pants, and it's just amazing. There's a lighthouse in it for Pam. It's super, super cute and was an amazing, amazing gift. On top of just designing a chart with the name Banana Pants Purdy with a cat, like, in a lighthouse, Amanda May, the designer, had contacted, I don't know her first name, but Victoria Motto Sample Shop Threads, and had custom exclusive colors dyed for a few parts of the chart, and one of them was yellow, and it was called Banana Pants Yellow. So that's what color Banana Pants would be. Nancy, at Victoria Motto. Thank you, Melissa. Okay, so Candy Corn Crazy. This is volume 1, so there is a volume 2, I do believe. And then, so the called for fabric. Hey, Steph. How are you? Okay. So, this is what she says. Okay, this is what Sue says inside this chart. Bad to the bone. It's called for bad to the bone fabric. So it says, bad to the bone fabric was hand dyed by me, Sue Hillis, and was an incredibly frustrating experience. Then I found Fabric Flair, and they have just successfully completed their version of candy corn stripes. It's a 28 count even weave, and it lends itself to all kinds of Halloween possibilities. So, it is amazing. And we happen to have a piece of candy corn fabric from Fabric Flair. So, it's really cool. So I'm very, very excited about, hi, Gigi. Super, super cute. So I know that, this one we definitely want to do on that fabric, but I kind of want to do this one. Yes. Oh, Fabric Flair is your favorite fabric company, Michelle? That's fascinating. I don't have anything against them, obviously, but, you're the first person I've heard say that's my favorite fabric company. That's awesome. Okay, next is, we have 20 minutes, okay. Next, this is this adorable Val Stuff chart. This came out in 2008, so it's an oldie but a goodie. And this is called April Showers. And it says, April showers bring May flowers. And I just think that just about anything on gingham is adorable. And so what I have in the bag is I have the 2 flower buttons. And then I also have a piece of 28 count gingham for the chart. So this gingham is not Weeks Dye Works gingham. This is an older. Yes, these are the buttons. They go here and here. So it says the fabric is 28 count light gray / white gingham, courtesy of Norden Crafts. Now, Norden Crafts is very much out of business, and so, or just, closed. So, well, like, they're not closed because, like, of the pandemic. They're no longer in business. So, that is where I got that. But you can find, Weeks Dye Works has a beautiful, beautiful line of ginghams. So that is April Showers from Belle's Store. April Showers. So cute. Okay. Next, this is a one of my favorite things. Aside from, I hope you didn't hear that. Is aside from like cats and hippos and otters and banana pants and Mountain Dew and whatever, another thing that I just really love are hot air balloons. I think some of that stems from like the Wizard of Oz and that, and I don't know. I just really like hot air balloons. I think they're really cool. It is like top of my bucket list to ride in a hot air balloon. Like top of my bucket list. And so when I saw this chart from the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, I had to buy it. So this is called Up, Up, and Away. Plus there's a freaking cat in a hot air balloon. And more than likely, when I stitch this, I will not put a face on the sun over here. I think they're come to California and ride in a balloon. I would love to. Can we ride in a balloon together? Do you know the deal with Weeks Fabric? If you order from Keepsakes on Ozark base new or both base options, I don't really know the deal with that, honestly. I don't know enough about how to know the differences in the bases. I don't know. It's hard to know. The Weeks fabric that we have in the shop, I do believe is just the older base. We have not gotten any new high count from Weeks. So, yeah. I wish I could explain that better, but I don't really know. I know that when you order from Keepsakes, it's not on the Dwyer base. But if that's just because that's what they send us when we order it. A lot of the Weeks fabric that we have is like your 30 count and your 35 count, and the 35, 36, and 40 count that we've gotten in has not been on the new base, has not been on the new stuff. So I don't know why or why not. So I know I need to visit my brother in Albuquerque for the Balloon Fiesta. I know, I really want to. And I'm trying to find pink or blue gingham. Does Weeks sell that? I don't know off the top of my head. I know they don't have a pink one. But I would check out Fabric Flare for sure. You can go to their website and see what they offer, and they might have something in that realm. So that's where I would go. Time to go to a circus. Okay, thank you, Julie. Weeks does not dye pink or blue gingham. Thank you. Oh, that's cool. And Eloy, they have a parachuting school and awesome balloon rides. That's amazing. Okay, so up and away. And, I mean, this would take me 32 seconds to stitch. But I also really love it on the polka dot fabric. So, polka dot fabric. This is the natural polka dot fabric. So, yeah. Super cute. And it is all DMC, so just need to get the DMC. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Next, this is from, okay. This is not something that I have a designer who I've seen a lot from. I don't really know a lot about them or what, but this chart is freaking cute. I'm obsessed with it. And it is from Marnick, and you'll see when I show you. Marnick Designs, Marnic Designs, and it's called Merry Kiss Mousse. I just think it's super, super sweet. And it says, Merry Kiss Mousse under the mistletoe. And then you can see all the super cute, like, details. And the little piece of mistletoe. So cute. And the tree. And I can see how they did the variegation on there, but I don't know how I feel about it. I would almost rather have it be stripy than look like that. I don't know. And then, so there it is, Marnick Designs. I'm not super familiar with them, unfortunately, so. Okay. So what I have in here for this one, so something that Pam and I do is we will find charts in our stash that call for like specialty fibers or a special fabric that we know that Keepsakes doesn't sell, and when we go to other places and go to other shops. And so I know I took this one to Stitchville when we went to Minnesota for the Midwest Crochet Retreat, and because I know that they are like famous for their fiber selection. So, which they did not disappoint. And so so this whole line that they're standing on, is actually done in treasure braid, petite treasure braid. And it is, let's see, the color. Oh, it doesn't have a color. But it's like a Merlot wine color. It's gorgeous. And then, you can see in the words here, this is obviously a variegated thread here. And sorry. Oh, so fun fact, I didn't know this. So this way of like outlining and going in is use the Hildebrandt method of stitching. Variegated, overdyed, hand-dyed thread. Stitch along the outside of the area, the perimeter, and then keep stitching in an even smaller pattern until the space is completed. This will give each piece a unique and organic look. So that's what this is called. Is the Stitch With Me video where you showed how you use the snag nabbit, is it on your channel or Kiwi's? It is on our channel. It is called Stitch with Steph. And it was uploaded beginning of December. What company for Merry Christmas charts? Marnick Designs. I have no idea where I got this. I don't even know if Marnik Designs is still in business. I'm sorry, I don't have a lot of information. But a general internet search would help. And the fabric, which is readily available, is 28 count Dublin in Twilight Mist. Oh, well, welcome, old and crazy 1971. Welcome. And then the other thread that I got is for the words Merry Kiss Mousse, and it's Karen Collection Water Lilies in the color Holiday. So red's the primary, but you can obviously see all the greens in there. It's gorgeous. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So that's all I have for this. I don't have a whole heck of a lot. Michelle said that she thinks she got her Marnik design from 123 Stitch. So maybe you can check there. But I'd check with your local needlework shop first and see if they are able to. I mean, if I was at the shop, I'd be able to look to see if they were orderable from like one of our distributors or something. But I'm not, so. But Barbara can look it up if you wanted to call. Can you start over? No, but you can rewind. Okay. Your grandson just crawled for the first time. Congratulations, Starla. That's exciting.